I'm trying to hunt down Joel and Benji from Good Charlotte. They've been around for years and they're still relevant.
So I decided to meet Will Arnett because I really enjoyed his work on Arrested Development. He was the one that cracked me up the most.
I love to meet Dave Meyers because I love everything he's done.
If the opportunity arose and Bam and I could hang out, I just want to have a beer with him. That's going to break the ice. You never know what's at stake. You just got to be 100% prepared.
Last time on 6 Beers of Separation.
I think this is going to be the first peak along the trip that we're going to rock across the world. It's going to be awesome. Do you know who I want to meet? These dudes, man, architect. Their writer, Tony Akabasho, is from A-Life.
Yeah, he'll be writing, or we can email him right now if you want.
Hey, I'm
Calling
Megan.
it for you? It would be easy for you to wear really tight-fitting clothes and a nice push-up bra. You could probably make $1 billion doing that.
Honestly, opening for Amazing Jonathan is just, it's amazing. Yeah, it's getting awkward, isn't it?
For some reason, I didn't get the DVD of my film to Norman.
I love to actually be able to talk intelligently about your work rather than kind of winging it.
Okay, right.
So do that next time we're together.
I will,
okay?
I will. Hey, hello. 3 days with no power, camping out at Starbucks, laptop running out of battery, and I've got this meeting with Norman, which hopefully I can compose myself and not completely flip out in front of him because, you know, I've had a lot of coffees. You know, one thing I'm going to grab is a pen.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I took a lot away from the last conversation. I felt very unprepared at the time, and
So you did some homework?
Yes. I sat down and did some conversing back to Australia and got things sent that I didn't have on my laptop, and I also met up with Dolphin City, the band that I was speaking of.
That's good. So you selected a song?
A song called Old Romance, which is probably best for you to sort of listen to it.
Okay.
It definitely felt good to walk in to that meeting with something to show him.
Yeah, so you want to do something visually very different at that moment.
Time just passed. We were there for about an hour.
So what's the shape of the song? The reason why I asked what the song's about is that's basically your script.
I get the feeling it's almost trying to hold on to something that's gone.
The strong music videos tell really great stories in their videos, and that's what makes them more than just a collection of techniques.
Yeah. Pretty much after the first meeting with Norman, I was a bit down, and I realised I was trying to be someone who was an experienced filmmaker, or pretend I was, when I knew I wasn't. So just claim the fact that I'm not, and just be who I am and explain what I'm excited about. And that, I think, got to Norman.
Listen, I really like you. I think you're really smart and you've got some real great talent. There are a couple of people who I thought might be fun for you to meet, and definitely use me as a resource.
Yeah, okay.
Well, quite frankly, I think I fucking nailed it. I've definitely changed throughout this experience. It's been perfect, exactly what I needed. I feel like now I could quite easily slip into being a filmmaker. And I'm going to go back home, and I think I'm going to try to get out of waterproofing. It's time. I'm on my way now to just meet with the band Dolphin City. I've got a film clip idea for them. I am going to paint this effing city with balloons. I can't wait. Cheers. Basically, the big thing about it for me is the balloons. The concept is that on the balloons you'd be writing stuff, and there would be one section of the clip where there'd be people walking through the streets with these bunches of balloons and handing them out to people, and people would be writing something about an old romance on them. Does that fit with what you feel about the song?
I think generally speaking, like kind of the art direction that we usually take is more of a minimalist approach. Whatever you can break it down to at its like most core level would probably be the best thing. Like,
you know, it can get a little complicated, but I want to kind of show it like handheld, guerrilla style, handing out balloons to people. We'd need to show that.
Or even less, like the narrative I think should mostly be implied by the lyrics.
Originally I was thinking this is a huge chance for me to show diversity. You know, I'll have to do another clip where I get to do a story to actually have a portfolio for directing. But at the same time, you got to satisfy the client, so it's kind of like a raise all story, back to just visuals. So sorry, Norman.
So quick stop in New York, do a couple of gigs there, hopefully, or a gig. In terms of the people I've met, it hasn't really led me any closer yet to Will. I think Bernie said I should come to New York because in terms of my career, in terms of stand-up comedy, it's probably the best place to start. I guess with Jonathan's gig, that was pretty bad. If I could do a few more, it would feel a bit nicer, just to get some kind of gauge as to how international audiences react to what I do. Yeah, I think my act might play okay here. That's all right. I was wondering if I could speak to the person in charge of booking acts. Of Caroline's?
That's me.
That's you? Possibly Monday? Is that your new comics night on Monday?
Oh,
Linda?
Yes, Oliver.
Oliver, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. How was your trip?
Delightful. I like this venue already. Look at it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Very colourful.
Oh, it's great. The energy's just, you can almost feel it, you know? When there's patrons in here,
it gets even better.
It fuels you. It just fuels you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And any stage time is good stage time when you're developing.
Yeah,
you
right.
just have to be on that stage. You got to do it 5-6 times a week.
And that's possible
you
in New York?
You have to eat, drink, and shit comedy. I always say that. You have to.
Now, do you have? I was going to use a guitar tonight, actually, if that's possible. Do you have
You can do whatever you like. You know what? You should probably get here a little bit early.
Just to do a sound check.
To set it up. Yeah.
Thanks, Linda.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
So what I need to do, I need to go look for a guitar now, because I'm going to do something different than I've done in the past, just because it obviously hasn't worked that well. And at least with a guitar, that'll relax me, especially with all that's going on, especially having to track down Will Arnett as well. It's easy just to get caught up in that. But really, I'm here in New York just for this gig, so I've got to really focus on it. Yeah.
I don't know where to go, so I've got to hit my boy up, Tony Akabashio from Architip, and get some information. Tony, it's Matt Haynes from Australia, mate. How are you? Oh man, I understand. Yeah, I know what's going on. Oh man, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all, man. All right, I'll hit you up tomorrow, bro. Fucking zipper broke. Fuck. Well, that's fucked. Let's get out of here. Let's get on the train. Tired as hell. It's fucking snow on the street. It's a bit spun out. Get me in a bed 'cause it's fucking freezing. Yeah, I got it. Woo! Mom, what's up?
I'm in New York because I want to hook up with Tony Akabashio, man. He's like the holy grail of New York City design. Everybody goes to Tony. We're going to hook up and he's going to be able to put me in a direction for this 6 degrees right now.
I'm in, man.
So maybe I could do a skateboard or something, you know, with Bam. Who knows where my design will end up?
Oh, my man, what's cracking, bro? All right.
What's up? You made it?
What's going on?
You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm rocking.
I got nervous, man.
What's cracking, man? Pleased to meet you, man.
So what's up? So you made it here, you're in New York.
Yeah, man.
What's your plan?
Without blowing everyone's heads up, you're the kingpin. Like, for me, you're the fucking dude at the top. Lister's on the dude that's fucking on his way up, and I'm the dude at the bottom trying to get some fire underneath me.
The biggest thing is always be who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Because if you believe in yourself, you're gonna be able to sell that right.
Always just make it for you, man. It's always about the work. You're only as smart as your last decision, and you're only as good as your last production, so...
Yeah. I'm really trying to hook up with someone like Bam, someone that's fucking big. I've been working on a deck where we're gonna make like a big ass Philly cheese steak, like a massive one, like as long as the deck with like heaps like fucking extra cheese dripping down and shit.
So you wanna get into the skate shit? Have you contacted any skate companies or?
I just gotta go through my diary, but I gotta hook up an Element. And
I think the cat that designs for them Or he's this dude Don. I think he's out in Ohio. I think we can make a couple of calls, and you should go check this guy out.
That would be fucking sweet. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your time.
That's why you're here, right?
I've got a big thumb for you, man.
You're here to do a lot of good things and meet a lot of good people.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You have no idea what's happening right now. The 6 degrees just got thick and fast.
It's not just the 6 degrees of separation, it's kind of like a tree with 6 branches. And off those branches there's twigs. And to meet like Lister with Akabashio, holy shit.
It's a New York, man, and good design. That's the cream of the crop. They don't just, you know, do stuff for one person. They do it so everybody's life's better, and that's what I want to do with design. I'm the luckiest dude ever. New York City, thumbs up, man. Word.
So really, to build up for a gig, I think tonight I'll definitely take a bit of time out. Yeah, and just put things in perspective, just understand exactly why I get up and do comedy. Thanks so much. How are we all? Feeling good? Yeah. I'm feeling pretty horny, so You'll have to excuse the suit, actually. I just came straight from the gym this evening. I love playing guitar. I like to play with feeling. It's pretty easy because the guitar is like a lady. Kind of looks a bit like the lady. You got the head up here, nice curvaceous body. She's from Korea. Hey-oh. Well, that was all right. Glad that went well. That dude at the front, hilarious. Kept choking. Are you all right, sir? You got a bit of pepperoni in your throat? When there's one person laughing hysterically, the others have to try and understand it a bit more. It's good food. So I'm saying goodbye, but we've certainly had a lot of laughs while I've been on stage this evening. There's no doubt about that. And so that's my time up here, folks. My name's Oliver Clark. Thank you so much. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Linda. That was good fun.
Thank you.
Very fun.
It was great.
Nice crowd.
No, honestly, on stage, you're just so likable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's that whole persona. You got a personality and you use it.
I felt so good just delivering my stuff. It's like drugs, you know, it's a natural drug, natural high for sure. Well, Bernie worked out to be a bit of a dead end, but then I remember Abby Collins, who lives with Wayne Deacon in the UK.
Oliver.
Hello, Abby.
Love.
How are you, love? And so I told her the premise of what I was doing here and what I was hoping to achieve. And she said, oh, well, I've got a friend in LA. Yeah, sure, I'll try and hook you up. So she got in contact with him that day. Ayala, the magician. And hopefully that'll lead me to Will Arnett.
Well, I'm going down to the river. I'm gonna take my rocking chair.
I admire people whose voices aren't technically good, but have character, and I think the character and the way you sing is more important than breathing technique. So that's something that maybe people who have bad voices tell themselves. But I decided that I would see this vocal coach who apparently worked with Benji and Joel. Hi, this is Megan. I'm just ringing to confirm an appointment this afternoon at 3 o'clock. All right, cool. See you then.
My name is Rob Stevenson. I want to see exactly where you are vocally. Listen to your voice. That's the reaction that I thought was going to happen immediately after we stop. And what that was the indicator of is that you were blowing too much air. Okay, this is the pattern. Goo, 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 goo. And swing your vibrato.
Goo, 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 goo.
You're not going to spit on me. You haven't had vocal training, so we got to get you in the shape. Okay.
Probably my weaknesses are that I lose my voice quite a lot. I'm a very breathy singer.
There are singers that normally wind up getting in trouble over doing that. What's going to wind up happening is you'll wind up developing nodules. And then if you get a hemorrhage or nodules on the cords, you wind up having to go and have surgery. Now, who's to say your voice is going to be the same after surgery?
Meeting Rob was a big wake-up call. I know I don't have the strongest voice or the most technical voice, and I am aware that that's something that maybe I just think that because I don't train or, you know, do any sort of vocal exercise, I just rely on the fact that, oh, I have a different voice. It's okay, I don't need to do that. You need to preserve your voice. That's something it's your tool.
I have a few people I would like for you to meet as well. As far as on your journey, I'll give you some numbers for some people back in LA. And just try to make that happen, okay?
Okay, cool.
Well, good luck.
Excellent, thank you.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you.
See you on the charts.
Yeah.
Next time on 6 Beers of Separation.
I really want to have this all really well prepared for hooking up with Don.
Don't let them see you work that fast, because then they're going to expect it out of you all the time. It's your one shot. Make sure you like it.
I'm all suited up this morning because I'm about to meet Rick Baker.
When I started working on bigger budget films, I realized that these guys that were doing these films out of love came from a whole different place.
Not in a very good spot right now financially. It's a little worrying because I'm not sure where I'm going to be staying.
Yesterday I met up with Rob Stevenson and he gave me a few contacts.